The other term that I think you're going to hear a lot about is zoning. Zoning is going to be a big issue in 2024. Debt management. So get with your loan professionals, your mortgage debt professionals, those that are helping you manage debt. Debt's an important component to creating wealth, right? Manage your debt effectively. Credit card rates we're seeing are, high 20s, low 30s if the credit card debt.
I never keep a balance on a credit card.
It's, it's what everyone's goal is, right? And However, there's a slippery slope there.
Advantage of all the incentives that they have that gives you cash for using the credit card. And, as long as you can pay that money off.
Yeah.
I used the credit card for insurance, car insurance and homeowners insurance. And I was able to cash in and get some gift cards to some restaurants I like to go to.
So that's debt management. Yeah. So that's utilizing debt, access to capital, managing it to your benefit, getting the rewards for being good credit. And then there's folks that, haven't managed it so well and they need some assistance with loan professionals. And that's going to be important because we're going to see interest rates dropping. That's a prediction. Ding, ding, ding. We're going to see another amazing spring real estate market. So folks that were thinking on it, did they miss the boat? Nope. There's still a tremendous amount of buyers out there with interest rates getting lower. It's creating more excitement for Versum. You're going to see those bidding wars again. So,
it may drive the prices up again, but the prices are slowly coming down depending on where you're looking. And when you get the buyers war, the price will probably go up again. But.
Yeah. So, scarcity in the marketplace, still a very sought after region here on the South Shore. South Shore is internationally known at this point and a sought after location because of how beautiful the communities are. Wonderful people, wonderful communities.
You can walk out a door here or get in a car and be in a sanctuary, really, of forests and open space, all these places that have been preserved, Audubons and wildlands trust groups. And Plymouth has a beautiful town forest. I don't think a lot of people know about it. It's near the hockey rink there. Of course, you got the state forest
which is unbelievable.
You could get lost out there.
Yeah, I have been.
It's like a desert of pine trees, really.
It's really amazing back there. We ride back there sometimes in the summer training.
I have in the past been on the
Standish. You're talking about Miles Standish.
You've been on the paved trails they have there? And that's where the first time I saw one of those bikes with the big tires on it. That was in the winter.
Yes.
I thought that was fascinating.
Yeah, I have friends that do that, so they're training year round. That was one of my things I wanted to look into this year. It wasn't a goal because I didn't write it down, right? I didn't write it down.
So you have any room on that piece of paper? You could write it in there.
Yes, okay. I could get some fat. Well, the thing is, it's an investment, right? So you have to balance it all out, right? Yeah. Debt management and a balance sheet. And again, financial professionals are another one that folks want to be working with this year, right? So we've talked about mortgage debt professionals, mortgage officers, real estate professionals. If it's time to sell, it's going to be the best time we've seen because of the supply and demand.
Now, if I buy that boat that I want to buy, and if we do this segment on it, or if we do the Dr. Joe show on it, I could use that as a business expense. The boat could be written off that way because I use it for work. See, I'm thinking
because you're talking on the Dr. Joe show.
Yeah, well,
let's talk about tax professionals.
Do the show on the boat. See, do the show on the boat.
Let's talk about tax professionals now. I am not one. No. However, we want to make sure that you talk with that tax professional, whether it's a CPA or otherwise, before you say, this is a business expense. Because if I'm going to put my finger in the wind on that one, doesn't sound right. Don't think it's going to pass the sniff test, as they say.
All right, it's a charter boat. You want me to take you somewhere. And
different. You're making a business out of it?
You pay me, and I take you there. That sounds like fun.
So again, not giving tax advice here, but
I'm just thinking.
Another word that I think we're going to hear a lot about, in fact, I know we're going to hear a lot about it because I'm going to be saying a lot, is collaboration. Collaboration is going to be a huge, huge word. We're going to double down on gratitude because we love it so much. And we're going to do our best to impact the energy, right? So if someone's in a room saying, I can't believe they arrested Trump again, or I can't believe they're going to let Trump run again. Right? What are we going to do? We're going to impact the energy instead of go down this rabbit hole of chaos, right? It is an election year. Let's not avoid it. Let's not avoid the conversation. However, let's have conversations, right? Dr. Joe talks about this all the time. You may not necessarily agree with somebody, However, you can have a conversation to understand where they're coming from. That's their I am, right, Larry? You know the Dr. Joe Show. You used to be there live with us when we used to do it live all the time.
You guys do it from all these exotic locations now.
Mars.
Through Zoom, you zoom in.
Zoom.
Which is an amazing name for the program that you use, because he was on Zoom as a kid.
Isn't it amazing? He was Zoom 1.0 and 2.0.
That's amazing.
Isn't it? Thank you, Larry. I'm grateful for this show. I'm grateful for this station. I'm grateful for Ed Perry and everything that he has done here at WATD and all of you folks. And I'm looking for more in 24.
I'm grateful for all of the things that you do when you do that long bike ride.
I got it on today. Reminder of my goals for 24. This will be year number 10, my friend.
I mean, I have I have trouble doing 12 miles on a bike. And I shouldn't say I do it completely on the bike. Some of it is walking, because it takes a lot to condition the body to do that. So it's a lot of work on your part to be able to do that. And how many miles is that whole trek?
It's a lot. And I'll say this, though. It's your body will do what your mind tells it to do. Right. So you ride 12 miles. If you decided I wanted to ride 109 miles on day one and 100 miles on day two, and you put your mind to it, you could easily do that because your body will allow you to do it. It's a matter of whether your mind tells your body to do it.
Well,
and on that note,
the next time I go on one of those bike rides, I'll tell my mind that.
Go for 25 instead of 12.
I've done the canal, both sides.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is. And then you meet some of the most interesting people, too, on that ride. You have some great conversations with people.
So we do that at sunrise on day 2, and it's spectacular, miraculous. I mean, it's blessed.
I did the Cape side from the railroad bridge right into Sandwich, and I got a sandwich.
There you go.
I thought that was pretty interesting.
There you go.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear what you write down for goals next time I see you.
Goals.
For 24. You got to write them down. Can't track it. Can't measure it. You can't do it.
It's always good to talk to you.
You as well, my friend.
And I'll probably see you on Thursday on the Dr. Joe Show.
Yes, I think we're live in studio on Thursday, actually.
Look forward to it.
Likewise.